sitting on top of the world. And after 3 months after this, she had her biggest hit. Remember that? Let it be him, oh, let it be him. Anyways, hey, Tom, why don't you tell everybody about Steve Allen?
Steve Allen?
Uh-huh.
Well, Steve Allen was a great fan of the Smothers Brothers, and we were a fan of his, and he was important in the Smothers Brothers' career because after we did our first Tonight Show on Jack Parr back in January of 1961, by the end of that season, Steve Allen approached us to be on his show as regulars on the Steve Allen variety show, which we were, and we did 13 of those shows, and it made a big impression on our career. A great start, and we admire Steve Allen very much, and we wanted to have him on our show when we had our show.
That's right, and you mentioned we got our start on the Jack Parr Tonight Show, but Steve Allen originated the Tonight Show way back when, and always had a great eye for talent, and he was a very witty, wonderful man. So here, let's take a look at the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour from June 4th, 1967. Thank you very much. Tommy, what's the matter with you? You seem preoccupied all day, you know?
I have been preoccupied.
Do you have your mind on the show or anything?
I've been preoccupied with a great preoccupation. See, I've been thinking of all the high school and college people the kids who will be graduating in a week or two, and the world conditions that they're going to be coming into and being faced with.
Yeah, well, things are a little messed up right now.
Yes, they are. They certainly are. I'd like to say something. I was wondering if you'd let me say something to these kids graduating in 1967, the graduating class of 19...
Go ahead.
I'd like to have something I'd like to say to them.
Well, a personal message from you to all the kids graduating in 1967.
That's right, I'd like to say it because
it's sort of a baccalaureate type thing, right?
Yes, I'd like to say it. May I?
Go ahead, Tom.
Kids of 1967 graduating class, soon you'll be leaving those hallowed halls and those walls of ivy, those segregated schools, and go face the world with its tenseness, turmoil, and tumult. But be not afraid. Throw your chest out and keep your backbone straight. Keep your head up high. Keep your eyes in the sky. Throw your chin out, and you'll walk right into a truck.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest star Vikki Carr, the Teddy Neeley Five, special guest star Steve Allen, Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, and the Jimmy Joy Singers. From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour.
It's day out. 15 men in a bad man's trunk and a old bottle of gum. Come, all ye young fellows, and listen to me, way, hey, blow the man down. I'll sing you of sailors that sing on the sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. There's stories of cutthroats and
Now, what did you just say there? What did you sing about people with bad what?
They were bad people with great big large lungs.
All right, now wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Now, where did you get that idea that's what blow the man down means?
See,
huh?
Well, you see, great big pirates had great big large lungs. That's how they blew,
Well, now,
blew a man.
how did you get to that interpretation? That's what blow the man down means, huh?
Well, see, books. I read.
What did you say?
I said books.
I can't see you.
Oh. See, books. A lot of times they had these books, and I've read an awful lot about pirates.
Books.
In
From
books. They constantly point out the seas, the pirates of the sea, the ships, the boats, everything, and pirates are constantly being noted. This is pinpointed in the books.
No, you're wrong.
They blow boats out of the water.
Hey,
they take their ill-gotten gains and they blow it in town. They just take their money of rubles and they blow ships out of the water.
No, you say they blow ships out of the water?
Captain Blowbeard.
Well, that makes
Remember
Blowbeard? That's Bluebeard, and he wasn't a captain.
Well, he
Tommy.
used to be known as Blowbeard, but he's dead now, so we call him
Tommy.
Bluebeard. It's
Tommy.
the past tense.
No, you're thinking. Avast, Giardi. That's not. You're thinking of Blackbeard, and he had nothing to do with the past tense. Now, what you just said about blowing ships, just shut up. Blowing ships out of the water, blowing the ill-gotten gains, Blickbeard, Blackbeard, whoever you're talking about.
Bluebeard.
I don't care who you're talking about. That is
Bluebeard.
the stupidest, most ridiculous thing I have ever heard you say.
Must be on the right track.
Just sing the song.
Come all ye pirates and let's sail away to me. Hey, hey, blow the man down. Be pirates from Spain and from Pittsburgh, PA. Save me some time.
Put it down. What did you say that for?
Pittsburgh Pirates. That's very clever, Tom. Thank you.
Tommy, you don't know the first thing about pirates.
Yes, I do. I know all about pirates. See, pirates...
What do you do? You rent a costume, you pay $10 for a costume, you wear a stupid patch over your eye, and you stand out here and you think you're a big exponent of what makes a me Hardy and a fa-la-la. You don't even know what you're talking about.
Watch you...
I'd be embarrassed standing up here passing yourself off as an expert on pirates. What kind of boats did they sail? You don't even know what kind of boats they sail.
I know all about pirates. They foamed at the brine and they bounded on the main, plunging and pellaring, but a lot of times...
Plunging and pellaring.
Most pirates, they weren't all bad, for they would kill the rich and feed them to the poor. Ho, 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 and a bottle of gum.
Yeah, you're right, Tommy. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I'm going to do something now that is very exciting. I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff.
You're going to blow our house.
From my long line, I've come from a long line of pirates and I'm handed down from generation to generation, from mouth to mouth. I, too, have that great lung power that could blow anything down. I'm going to do it right now.
Now, what are you trying to say? You're going to simply blow me down? Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly, Dick. You're very quick on the uptake.
You're going to make a fool out of yourself.
You just watch.
Nobody... All right.
You land blubber.
Hope everybody bears with us on this.
Here goes. I'm going to warm up my lungs.
It's ridiculous. You better move to a drier climate.
Okay, here goes. You mess around with the blowhard. You think I'm a great blower of exhaling? Wait till you cotton pickers. Wait till you see what about this is about lungs. When I listen to this. This is going to be not only just an exhale. This is going to be an inhale.
Still to come in this classic comedy hour, music from the Ted Neeley Five and Vikki Carr.
When I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just singing my song.
And Steve Allen leads a look at late-night talk shows.
All I remember is that the sketch was funny and I had a great time doing it, and it's always been a pleasure to work with the guys, so happy memories.
Tonight on E! At 9, Talk Soup always delivers 30 minutes of outrageous moments from all your favorite talk shows.
A few months of We've had recording groups on our show with some pretty odd names like the Buffalo Springfield, Jefferson Airplane, and the Electric Prunes. And, well, actually, these groups are made up of a bunch of nice guys with normal names who take on a kind of weird name for the group. But tonight, we have a group that has a nice normal name, the Teddy Neeley Five. It's the guys who are weird in this. So here they are, the Teddy Neeley Weirdy Five.
I walk along the city streets you used to walk along with me, and every step I take recalls how much in love we used to be. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, whoa. If you should find you miss the sweet and tender love we used to share, just come back to the places where we used to go. You'll find me there. Oh, how can I forget you when there is always something there to remind me? Always something there to remind me. Always something there to remind me. I was born to love you, and I will never be free. You'll always be a part of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Always something.
Up next, Vikki Carr is sitting on top of the world. And later, it's fill in the blank with Steve Allen.
Our audience now is all set to give us the words. First, I'd like a plural noun.
You talk soup to me? You talk soup to me?
They say that mild things come in little packages. And I'm sure crazy about the way our guest is packaged. Here she is, 5'2" girl with a 6-foot voice, the lovely Miss Vikki Carr.
Well, I'm sitting on top of the world, just rolling along, just singing my song, and I'm losing the blues.
next, a look at late night talk from Tom, Dick, and Steve.
Boy, the weather we're having here lately, boy, it's been... it's really been hot here. It's so hot here.
That in the delicatessen window.
The tongues are panting.
No, that isn't too funny, but I made it up myself.
This weekend on E, an intimate, in-depth half-hour interview with Bridget Fonda and Eric Stoltz. This weekend on...
Excuse me for not clapping, Vikki, but I'd like to tell you that was great. That was a great song.
Well, thank you very, very much.
It was just beautiful, you know.
glad
But
you
we've
liked it.
been so busy, I haven't really had a chance to say hello.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
I like your smile.
Hello?
Hello.
Shall we talk a while?
Yeah. Would you like some of my tangerine?
I know you'd never treat me mean.
I never knew
how I'd need you. I didn't know how to greet you. When I saw you look that way, I knew I had to say
hello.
hello. Hello.
You've got pretty hair.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, I can tell you care.
That's right.
Would you like some of your tangerine?
I know you'd never treat me mean.
Always long to say I love you. Always live too high above you. Now I'm not so far away. Now at last
I can say hello.
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 Would you like some of my tangerine?
No.
I knew you'd always treat me mean.
Never knew how to reach you.
I never knew how to reach you.
Now I saw you look
That way,
I knew
I had to say howdy. Some years ago, our guest for tonight, Steve Allen, brought something new to television with an ad-lib informal late-night talk show. Jack Parr took over where Steve left off, and the format Steve Allen started became so successful and so imitated that tonight, no matter where you turn the dial, you're going to be watching the Johnny Carson show or the Merv Griffin show or the Joey Bishop show. And now we'd like to show you how sometimes all three seem to be doing the same thing at the same time.
And here's Johnny.
Well, aren't we a happy group? What happened? We get the overflow from the Shriners? Hey, how do you like my new suit, Milton?
Now here's Mervyn.
Thank you, thank you. My, what a happy, smiling audience we have here. You know, you look like 300 smiling Liberaces. And keep smiling because your dentists are watching. Hey, Mort, how do you like my new suit, huh?
Here's Joey.
Well, what a swinging group this is. Do I smell bananas? Hey, how do you like my new suit, Johnny?
All righty, and how's my little sidekick doing tonight? Hi, Ed, how you feeling?
You're beautiful, John. Oh, my worship.
He's my very close friend. He really is. Never mind that tight suitcase business. It says so in his contract.
Well, so much for that. Now let's see how my co-worker's doing. Hey, Arthur, you look wonderful. How do you feel, Arthur?
Marvelous, marvelous. Wish I could say the same for you, Marvin.
You better watch it. You'll get deported.
Okay, now it's time to say hello to my compatriot, not only a dear friend, but also a college graduate. How are we doing, Regis? I love him, actually. Boy, the weather we're having here lately, boy, it's really been hot here. It's so hot here.
That in the delicatessen window.
The tongues are panting.
No, that isn't too funny, but I made it up myself.
Tongue spanning, sometimes I amaze myself.
So you see, there are lots of goodies coming up, so keep awake. We'll be right back.
So don't go away now. So brush those crackers out of the sheet and stay with us.
As you know, on this show, we take great pride, inordinate pride, in discovering new talent. And this young lady I'm about to introduce
has one of the most exciting voices that I've ever heard.
So let's hear it for a big new talent. Boy, can I pick 'em.
I pick 'em.
Pick 'em. Oh, are we back on? Let's see, what do we do now? Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a product guaranteed to brighten your morning. Haskins Prune Juice.
Take it from me, it's delicious.
And now we've reached the time in our show
when I go out into the studio audience
and talk to some of the people out there, and just to make sure they're all wide awake, we'll just hop right down to the studio audience here.
Hey,
all righty,
here we
look at
go
all these
now.
smiling faces here. What is your name, please?
Well, let's see.
Sawyer.
I see. I saw you when you come in. Where are you from, Miss Sawyer?
Oh, here's
Whittier.
the
Whittier.
gentleman in the front
All right.
row, sir. What's your name?
Crovney, Carl Crovney.
Crovney, a very interesting name. You spell that with a C or a K. Stand up,
please,
kid, I'm talking
please,
to you.
this is my interview.
That's what you think.
Now, you answer me, please. Where are you from, Mr. Crovney?
Well, actually, I'm from...
What do you do
You
for a
stay
living?
out of this. I'm trying to find out if it's a C or a K.
Hey,
Leave
now,
that
wait
kid
a minute.
alone.
You leave him alone.
Let that-
Hey, now, cut that out.
Get over here. Get over here.
We'll be back in a minute with the new Carl Crovney Show.
Coming up, Steve Allen's Mad Libs.
And we'll be doing a takeoff on those cliche African safari movies that you've all seen on, The Late Show millions of times.
I'm often credited with having created Mad Libs, and I'd be happy to take all the bows in the world, except I did not. It was originally a book created by a very talented gentleman named Roger Price. He originally was a stand-up comic himself, a cartoonist, a comic lecturer, and book author. So he was the author of the Mad Libs books.
Tonight on E! At 9, Talk Soup always delivers 30 minutes of outrageous moments from all your favorite talk shows. At 9:30, E! News Daily offers a half-hour look at the day's top entertainment happenings. Following at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, join Robin Leach on his travels to the world's most exotic hideaways and getaways.
And here once again, the Teddy Neeley 5.
Did she need a stronger hand? Did she need a lighter touch? Was I soft or was I tough? Did I give enough? Did I give too much? And the moment that she needed me, did I ever turn away? Would I be there when she called? If she walked into my life she mind a lonely night? Did she count the empty days? Was I silent? Was I cold? Was I quick to scold? Was I slow to praise? Then there must have been a million things that my heart forgot to say. Would I think of one or two if she walked into my life today? Would I blame the times I pampered her, or blame the times I forced her? What a shame I never really found the girl before I lost her. Were the once her world of the crown, all too lush and loud, and not enough of me. That I'll ask myself my whole life long, what went wrong along the way? Would I make the same mistakes if she walked into my life today?
Hi. On my TV show over the years, we've often played a little game here called Mad Libs. It's an actual game. I didn't make it up. You can play it yourself. And this book, the Mad Libs book, contains certain little scenes and news stories, but certain words are omitted. Now, the object of the game is for you nice people here in the studio audience to call these words out to me. You make up whatever words you want to now, as I ask you for certain parts of speech. For example, a verb or an adjective or something of that sort. And I take your words, I write them into the script. At the same time I'm doing that, we have a gentleman over here who will be holding the cue cards for us. Can you punch up a picture? There's a cue card. You see the blank line. He will write down the words at the same time in those blank lines. Then Tom and Dick and the rest of the gang and I will get together and we'll read all this little sketch, filling in your words, and sometimes it turns out to be sort of funny. So our audience now is all set to give us the words. First, I'd like a plural noun. Anybody a plural noun? Nice and loud.
Smothers.
What's that? What'd you say? Belly buttons. Thanks a lot. This audience has a lot of class. Okay. That's your word. We'll put it down now. The next thing I need is an adjective. Cross-eyed, did somebody say? Freaky, somebody said. Okay. Freaky. Now, the next word we'll need is a noun. All right. Hockey puck. That's a good word. Hockey puck. Okay, now another noun. All right, okay. We'll take nose job there. That's a double noun. Now give me the name of any prominent person. Any. Let's see. All right. Okay, Adam Clayton Powell. Somebody said Adam Clayton Powell. We'll write his name down. He's certainly a prominent person. Give me a verb, if you would, please. Diaper. Okay, Charlie. That is a verb. The verb to diaper. Okay, and a noun.
Marshmallow.
Underwear, somebody said. Okay, underwear, and we're almost finished now. An adjective. Bow-legged, somebody said? Okay. Bow-legged, and a noun, and we're just about ready to go. Somebody yelled matzo ball, did they? Okay, and one more noun, and we're all ready to go.
Jackass.
All right, jackass. Okay, now we got all the words. Now, let's see. Just remember what these words are. There was belly button, freaky, hockey puck, nose job, Adam Clayton Powell, diaper, underwear, bow-legged, matzo ball, and jackass. So you have helped us write the sketch here, and we'll be doing a takeoff on those cliche African safari movies that you've all seen on, you know, The Late Show millions of times. So remember the words you called out. You'll be hearing them right after this message.
Just ahead, the Mad Lib sketch the audience wrote.
The natives call this area Mugu Kani.
Yeah?
In English, that means the land of the man-eating belly button.
And still to come, Tom and Dick turn the tables on the audience.
I'd like to ask the lady in the front a question. The girl in the black with the blonde
bow
hair.
and oh, get a picture of her. She's very attractive.
And now for our Mad Lib show. Jungle Rot Brothers present Born Free Key.
Well, here we are, Prescott. I told you I'd lead you and your wife to the most remote part of the jungle.
Well, I have to admit, Stuart, that you're the finest guide and hunter in all of Africa.
I don't care if he's the finest guide. I'm worried about my little sister here. It seems awfully dangerous around here.
It is dangerous around here. The natives call this area Mugu Kani.
Yeah?
In English, that means the land of the man-eating belly button.
Well, I'd certainly tell you one thing.
Huh?
Stuart, I'd certainly like to have one of those stuffed and hanging on my wall. Belly button.
This is your last chance to prove that you're a man.
Yeah, he's failed every time. You failed. Every time you face danger, you failed miserably.
Well, I know what you think of me.
Yeah.
But once and for all, I'm going to show that I'm not always a coward. Sometimes I'm freaky.
Don't worry, Prescott. There's a touch of that in all of us.
A little more in you than in me. I'll tell you one thing. I know you never cared for me. You didn't marry me for love.
Yeah, but that's your problem. Just because you come from a wealthy family, you think my sister married you for your hockey puck.
That's all she was ever interested in.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Even if you didn't have one, I would have married you.
Well, I don't believe you. You and your brother have tried to kill me twice already.
No.
And when we get back to civilization, I'm going to see my lawyer and get a nose job.
Prescott, I think it's too late for that.
Well, that's what I really want to do.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go out and look around and see if there's any wild game. Let me have that gun.
Certainly. You don't mind my saying so. He's a fool for wanting to leave you, Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, I thought you'd never ask.
One line and she blows it.
Yes. You see, little lady, you're beautiful, if I may say so. You've got the face of Elizabeth Taylor, the figure of Sophia Loren, and the legs of Adam Clayton Powell. That'll teach you to wear a short skirt.
Well, you certainly have a eye for pretty legs, Stuart. But that's all kidding aside. Let's level with each other.
You really want all kidding aside, huh?
Well, we might as well.
Okay.
Now, he's right. We want to kill him. We want to kill her husband and take his money. Now, you're going to help us.
How?
Well, that's easy. Now, tonight, when he's asleep and the jungle noises could cover his screams of agony,
Yeah?
you sneak into his tent and diaper him.
What a horrible way to go.
Ha-ha! Just as I thought. You're planning to get rid of me, huh?
Well, what are you going to do? do?
I'm going to get out of here with all the ammunition and supplies. I can take them with me, and all I'm going to leave for you are a bullet for each and a 2-day supply of underwear.
Listen, Prescott, I've lived on that before. On the third day, it's 1,000,000 laughs. At least it's good roughage.
But listen, you can't leave us here.
No.
You can't leave us here. We'll die of starvation.
Listen, we're dying already, are you kidding? But there's a fate worse than that. Jungle disease.
No.
Yes, one bite, Prescott. One bite from the dreaded tsetse fly, and you immediately become bow-legged.
I don't care. I was inoculated against it.
You didn't take. You've gone mad, Prescott. I'm going to take this gun away from you and let you have both barrels right in a matzo ball. Right in through here, then.
Well,
What?
I got you now.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I...
You win.
Hey, look out. Look out behind you.
Run for your life.
Hurry up. Get out of here. Poor devils. Never had a chance. They were torn to shreds by a 900-pound jackass.
Up next, Tom and Dick rate Steve Allen.
He's not as bright as some of I know, but
He means well, right?
no, he's a kind of a liberal guy, and it's always nice to know a liberal guy is kind of dumb.
Earlier in the season, on a couple of shows, we had some question and answer periods with the audience. And since we have a little time to kill right now, we wondered if any of you people in the studio audience have any questions to direct to Tommy or myself.
Anything you have in mind, just
raise your hand.
Right here in front. Stand up, sir.
Your brother really hate you?
Does my brother hate me? No.
Do I really hate you?
Not at all. My brother and I get along very, very well. We love each other very much as brothers. Actually, we're not brothers. We're married. Yes, in the back there.
You have your ring back.
Stand up.
What do you think of the kids of today?
What do I think of the kids of today?
What do we think of the kids? Are you referring to the
The teenagers?
in general or a specific type, like the flower children and such?
Teenagers.
Teenagers in general.
I think we're in better shape than we've ever been.
Yeah.
I like the young people. I think Yes, right in the front again.
Which one of you two is older?
Which one of us is oldest?
Which one of us older?
I am the oldest. Some people think that my brother's older because he always, a lot of times, pushes me around and takes advantage. Just because he's younger and has always been pushy. Ever since I've known my brother, he's been pushy. My brother's 22 and I'm 35.
That's close. Anybody? We have neglected the whole side over here. Is anybody over here?
That's a dumb section. They haven't even read it.
It's an oil painting.
It's an opinion. Are there any questions? I'd like to ask the lady in the front a question.
The girl with
in the
the
black with the blonde
bow
hair.
and oh, get a picture of her. She's very attractive.
Yes. Is that your husband with you? Is it?
Oh.
You've been married long? You newlyweds? How long you been married? 10 months?
10 months. Isn't
That's
that
lovely.
That's how it goes, Tommy. Any other questions?
You always this much fun?
The guy with the sweater.
Sweater?
Stand up, please.
What kind of guy is Steve Allen, really? Deep down, you know.
What kind of guy is Steve Allen really like?
You want me to answer that?
I wish you would. He's a lot bigger than I am, I'll tell you that.
Steve Allen's a very wonderful, wonderful man. He truly is. He's not as bright as some of I know, but
he means well, right?
no, he's a kind of a liberal guy, and it's always nice to know a liberal guy is kind of dumb.
Okay. I think that's about enough for the questions. We're running out of time, and ladies and gentlemen, I guess that winds up our show, and we hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, we hope you enjoyed it very much. Sure.
Good night, sir.
One thing I wanted to mention, just before I wanted to mention, we did a song about tangerines. Last week we had a song about bananas, and we had some repercussions from the banana industry, and we want to
They wanted a
apologize to the
rebuttal.
we want to apologize to the banana industry of all the different the people that bring in the bananas.
We demeaned the banana, and we didn't really mean to demean such an American
and that,
fruit.
and we have a tangerine now. And does anybody here in the audience have a match?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that winds up our show for tonight. We sure hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, and we hope we enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed being enjoyable.
Okay, our thanks to our wonderful guests for tonight, which were Steve Allen, Vikki Carr, and the marvelous Teddy Neeley Five. They all did a real good job. Our guests next week will be Noel Harrison, Shirley Jones, and the Buckinghams. Should be a good show.
So, all right, we'd like to bid you all good night.
So, good night.
All right, we'd like to bid you all good night.
Tommy, you just said that.
Who listens to me?
No. Good night, everybody.
That's a little slice of the world from 1967, and we hope you enjoyed it.
And we'll see you next time with another original Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. So keep your eye on E for Dickie and me.
Our guests were Carl Reiner, Barbara Eden, and Paul Revere and the Raiders.
In 1967, Carl Reiner was already a well-known writer, producer, and actor. But in this comedy hour, he showed off his skills as a song and dance man.
And at the time of the show, Barbara Eden was popping in and out of trouble every week on her hit TV show, I Dream of Jeannie.
And Paul Revere and the Raiders were making their march up the charts, the top 40 charts, with their songs, Ups and Downs, and you'll hear it on this show.
Let's take a look at the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour from March 5th, 1967.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I wish everybody a good evening.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're happy to have you here on behalf of my brother and myself and the entire cast.
That's absolutely right. And you know, I got to say this, my brother has been excited all week about tonight's show.
True.
You see, he has a very special surprise guest for you, and he won't tell anybody, even me, who it is. Isn't that right?
That's right.
But judging by my brother's excitement, it must be someone very, very special. So, Tom, go ahead. The stage is yours.
Well, the guest I have tonight, I am very excited. My brother's correct. This act has never been seen ever before on television, has never been, or never performed publicly before.
You mean this is an amateur, you brought an amateur act?
This is a show business first.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait a minute, wait a minute. What is that?
This is my guest.
In a bottle? What kind of guest is in a bottle?
It's a flea.
A what?
No, it's a mosquito.
You're kidding.
I said a flea just to fool you.
Oh, mosquito, that's much better. Now, what does this
It's
mosquito
a singing
do?
mosquito.
Oh, it sings. Now, what does it sing?
One time I had a flea, but fleas don't sing.
They don't sing well.
This is a singing mosquito, and it's going to sing
What?
the 12th Street Rag.
Can we have the, wait a minute, let's bring the microphone down a little bit.
A lot of you people think
Does
I'm...
it sing loud, or is it a big voice?
Small voice. Everybody probably thinks that I'm putting you on, but actually, truth, singing mosquito, 12th Street Rag. Nelson, hit it. Here it goes.
Hey, how about that? Let's give it again to the mosquito. Well, Tommy, I must say, I'm really amazed.
Just say I gotta find my mosquito. Where is it?
I don't know, Tommy. I haven't.
You're a murderer! You killed my mosquito!
I'm sorry, I didn't know it was there. I just...
You killed my mosquito!
And I cut that out. Lots of people slap mosquitoes, and just because I kill them doesn't make me a murderer. Everybody kills mosquitoes.
I know everybody kills mosquitoes. That's why not very many of them make it in show business.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest stars Barbara Eden, Paul Revere and the Raiders, and special guest star Carl Reiner. Nelson Riddle and his orchestra, and the Anita Kerr Singers. From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
You know, there are many ballads about gunfighters of the Old West. Stories and song of the violence of these men who lived by the gun, and death rode with them wherever they went. And today, thanks to psychiatry, we understand what made these men leave a trail of bloodshed and terror across the plains. They were simply emotionally disturbed. That's what turned them into gunslingers. Gunslinger, gunslinger, slinging son of a gun. Where have you been and where will you go? Killing's all you'll ever know. Danger has you on the run. Gunslinger, you killed 130 men, gunslinger. And now you'd like to settle down. But other gunslingers are coming for you. And a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Gunslinger, gunslinger. Gunslinger, gunslinger, where did you go wrong? When you were a child, were you forced to compete with brothers that you never could beat? Did you come from a broken home on the range? Gunslinger, why did you wear your gun to town? Gunslinger, and why was it buckled at your side? And psychotic gunslinger. Yippee-yi-yi, gunslinger, gunslinger, why don't you think twice? Why you know in your mind that you're plumb insecure, and that killing a man is real immature. It's just an attention-getting device. Gunslinger, you slinging son of a gun. You're the one that has all the fun, killing everyone under the sun with your gun. Yes, with your gun, and when you're done, you have to run. You have to run for what you've done with your dumb gun, you crummy gunslinger. That's enough, Tommy. You know, we realize today that those vicious men of yesteryear were not just bad, they were just misunderstood. They were men, well, they were a product of their environment. Yes, they didn't have a chance, for when they were kids, they weren't loved, they weren't accepted. They felt rejected and lonely, and they expressed their feelings in the only way they knew how. That's right. They killed you. That's right, Tommy. But today we realize that killers are only emotionally disturbed, and we should try to understand them, right? That's right. Like Billy, you know Billy the Kid? He did not kill for just gain or for lust. That's right. You know, Billy the Kid probably just had a problem. He's trying to work out a problem. That's right. You know why? Billy the Kid's father made him wear orthopedic boots with the spurs on the inside. Well, what about Doc Holliday? Doc Holliday, there was a man. That was a man. He had a split personality. That's right. He was a regular Jekyll and Hyde. That's right. Right. He would run up and shoot you in your Jekyll and then run off and hide. That's pretty bad. There's a little humor there. Yeah, very little humor. And even as elegant a man as Bat Masterson, he could not escape the influences of his early childhood. That's correct. Who? Who was that? Bat Masterson, Tommy. Don't you know Bat Masterson? He was a famous gunslinging sheriff of the early West. He was noted for those fancy tailor-made suits and the ruffles and the shirts. You know, the cane, the whole bit.
I remember he used to wear those imported silk shirts and wore jewels and perfume, and he carried his gun in his purse.
Well, they kept him out of fights.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but you know, we've come a long way since those days. We've come a long way in understanding.
You're right,
That's
Dickie
the important
Smothers.
thing.
Friends, if a gunslinger were to shoot you, you should not die.
We have no choice, actually.
If you have any choice,
you shouldn't die.
You shouldn't die. You should ask why.
That's right.
Try to understand him. They go, and you go, oh, I get it. You're just sick.
Crying out loud, Tommy. We're trying to make a serious statement here, and you're making fun of it. You just ruined everything.
I don't ruin anything.
You ruined everything. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I know.
You mask it. You mask it with jokes and things like that. You don't want people to know you're dumb. That's all. You say, oh, I...
You better watch your forked tongue.
Tell me. Just calm down. Tell me. What do you understand? What is the point?
The point? The point is that what we're talking about is understanding. Only through people out in Funland.
What?
Only through understanding can we help these people.
No,
can we
not.
stop them from killing and stop their murdering? Only through understanding. And whoever doesn't understand, through understanding and beauty and giving, that we stop this. If they don't understand, we should kill them.
And what are you talking about?
And I mean it.
You should.
You make me angry.
You shot my bait.
I didn't mean to.
You killed it.
You killed my bait. Everybody saw it. It drew first.
You'll always be a haunted man, face killer.
Goodbye, old friend.
I didn't mean, but I...
Face killer.
See, but a lot of times if you get emotional...
I'll kill your guitar, that's what I'll do.
Just ahead, Barbara Eden.
How's about a few laugh.
And following this classic comedy hour, Barbara looks back on the show.
I always remember Betsy Ross with Carl Reiner. It's one thing that has stood out in my mind.
The star of I Dream of Jeannie, Miss Barbara Eden.
The minute you walked in the joint, I could see you were a man of distinction, a real big spender, good looking, so refined. Say, would you like to know what's going on in my mind? So let me get right to the point. I don't pop a cork for every man I see. A big spender, spend a little time with me. Would you like to have fun, fun, fun? How's about a few laughs, laughs? I can show you a good time. Let me show you a good time. So let me get right to the point. I don't pop my cork for every guy I see. A big spender, spend a little time with me. So let me get right to the point. I don't pop a cork for every man I see. A big
Just ahead, Barbara Eden on sex and the single student.
Look into my eyes. Look deeply into my eyes.
And still to come, a revolutionary look at the War of 1776.
Many people are concerned with the recent trend of the younger generation to speak to each other with complete uninhibited frankness on any subject. But has this new openness really changed anything in a relationship? Let's find out.
But nobody's going to ever know. I mean, what's it going to hurt?
That's not the point. It's wrong. I just can't do it.
Oh, why not? I mean, it would be so easy.
Tom, you're getting emotional
I'm
again.
not getting emotional. But it just means so much to me. That's the thing. That's all.
That's all right. I understand. You're an adult with full-blown passions that shouldn't be repressed or thwarted.
One thing I can't stand is it's a repressed thwart.
Well, then, Tommy, let's talk about it. You know, a male-female relationship shouldn't be a problem. Let's discuss it freely and openly and without emotion.
We've discussed it, we've discussed it, we've discussed it. What we need is more closeness. We need more communication. More communication.
Yes, you're right. More communication. But a different kind of communication than we've had before.
What kind of communication? What kind?
By looking into each other's eyes.
That's the kind of communication you want?
Yes. Oh, yes, that's the communication.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the beauty between two people that bridges the gap.
Yes, you're right. Look into my eyes. Look deeply into my eyes. Can you see a question there?
Oh, yes.
Can you answer that question? Please answer that question.
Oh, yes. $125.
What question did you see in my eyes?
You were wondering how much I paid for my contact lenses.
That's a lot of money. But this isn't getting us anywhere. We've got to do something. You know, if two people want a relationship, sweetheart, they should have it. They should take it. Just like in that movie we saw, remember?
Oh, yes, that was an eye-opener.
Oh, it was. That girl went in. She was just a maid into this strange house. And she felt the freedom to take on a relationship, any relationship she wanted.
Oh, yes, there was a need for her love, and she gave it openly and willingly.
And blatantly. I learned a lot from Mary Poppins.
It's a picture for the new generation.
Yeah.
Our parents wouldn't have understood it.
Well, how could they? They have old-fashioned, outdated morals. They couldn't...
Yeah, they're still talking about the birds and the bees.
Scoff, scoff. Bird.